Okay. We're getting started in on the last chapter of the day, chapter 65, Prepared. Yeah, Buggy says as Alvida's with him and they're sailing there on the ship parts. There's a heart on the flag. Buggy's crew after the battle, part 20, Discovery, our pirate ship. He found the pirate ship. His pirate ship, yep. Okay. With its point broken off your spear, it's just a bomb on a stick, Luffy says. Doom. Your military might just got cut in half, Luffy says. Is that what you think? Don Krieg then says. It's a catastrophe. Don Krieg's deadliest weapon, the mighty battle spear, broken. Chorboy's tough. That cooks are laughing and having a good time. Can't believe it. A bomb on a stick perhaps, but I still have more than enough military might to blow you away. You were badly injured even before you took 2 blasts from my mighty battle spear. I think your tough talk is a bluff. Don Krieg says, no, it's not, Luffy then answers. Krieg's right. The kid's got to be pretty busted up by now. Sanji then mentions, if he gets blasted one more time, he's dead meat. It's no good. Krieg's got too much firepower, Sanji says. Even a man bristling with powerful weapons can be skewered by the spear of blind grit, Zeph then mentions. And Sanji just looks at him. In the life and death struggles of a pirate, he who hesitates is buzzard food. What are you saying? Sanji then says. I'll say this for that kid, Zeph then says. There's no giving him. There's no giving him. Ooh. Sanji then looks back at Luffy. In the end, it's not about weapons, Zeph says. Grit counts more than steel. Grit. Fwop. Give up. You were dead the moment you chose to oppose me, Krieg says. We'll see about that. Luffy sticks his tongue out at him. Whoosh. Whoop. Try to hit me. Boing. He jumps up in the air and starts flying out towards him. You monkey, Don Krieg says. And here comes Luffy with a serious look on his face. Shunk, and he grabs onto the post and swings around. Ook, ook. Oof. Crack. It breaks off. Whoosh. Oh, crash. So, he's still holding on to the post as it's falling down. There. Actually, he grabbed that post, ripped it off, and threw it right at Don Krieg's face. It's flying in. Clack, he shoots it. Pathetic. Foom, but he wasn't thinking about that. A flamethrower. He has an entire arsenal. He shot a flamethrower at it. Okay. Gum gum. Ha. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gatling gun. Bam, 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 bam. Tonk. Ha 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 ha. Weakling. This is wood steel armor. You can't even dent it, he says. And phew. Bullet, he says. Wow, boom! He goes into him, lunging into him, and punches him right in the chest. As hard as he can. Don Krieg, he punched him really hard into the steel armor he had. Don Krieg looks upset. Plurt. Insolent fool. Ugh! As he swings down at him with his spear. Thwomp, thwomp. That was pathetic. You actually thought your monkey fist could shatter the strongest armor in the world, Don Krieg says. A few more ought to do it. Whoop, Luffy says. I'm the world's strongest man, armed with the best equipment. That, my boy, is military might, Don Krieg then says. Doom. Whoever opposes me dies, anchor boy. Fush. He throws some balls down towards him. which they looked like balls with their bombs. Bombs! They'll blow the deck to splinters. Run, chore boy! Bombs, Luffy says. Ha 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 ha. He's finished. The strong will always prevail, Don Krieg says. And that would be me. Don't go up there, kid. Run. It's a trap, Sanji yells at Luffy as Luffy's going up there with his arms stretched out and ready. Gum, gum. You're June, just as I hoped. You fell for it. But boom. He swings at him. You stubborn pride can't. Whoa. Don Krieg looks amazed. Bazooka! Kabam! And he punches him right in the chest again. As hard as he can with the bazooka. Krieg goes flying backwards. Ha 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 ha. As Krieg had hit him, so the explosion hit Luffy at the same time as he punched him. You failed. Your strength is gone, Kirk. But I applaud you. You managed to put a tiny crack in my armor. Die with pride. Shh. Boom, 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 boom. In the end, it's not about weapons, chore boy. Grit counts more than steel. It shows that flashback back to that. Gum, gum. What? He's not dead yet. He's got his arms going up in the air now. Bazooka again! And he comes down really hard into him, crushing him down into the ground. Wham! And he lunges Don Krieg down into the ground, yeah. On the last bazooka. Gum Gum Bazooka. I love that move. And we're gonna look at the last questions. This is it for the night. But that was a very short chapter. Hey, Ichan, have you been working on One Piece? Like you're supposed to? Draw your best? Alright, here's a question for you. Which One Piece characters have the highest and lowest IQs? Okay, that's it for today. I'll tell you, but this only applies to the characters that have appeared so far. The highest IQ belongs to Shanks' first mate, Ben Beckman. His unrivaled intelligence and brawn make him an excellent aid for Shanks. Next highest is probably Captain Kuro. Then Nami. As for the characters with the lowest IQs, I can't decide who is number one. There are just too many idiots. He says, Otis Sensei, is your house really made of cardboard? My friend said it is. Yes, yet through rain and wind and snow I persevered drawing manga, but it's okay. The ink I use is waterproof. Note, good children should not believe me. What is the cape-like thing that Butchie of the Mioban brothers wears? Is it a futon? It's a Kotatsu Butan, to be precise. He is a cat, after all. The Kotatsu Butan is a low-heated table with a skirt-like quilt that keeps people's legs warm when they sit at it. Cats love to sleep on them on cold days. Is Luffy's pose on the cover of Volume 3? Ken Shimura's Ain? Hey, you're right, it's Ain. You nailed it. Ken Shimura is a famous Japanese comedian. Okay, we finished up, so that was good.